Okay, so in this video, I am going to show you how to add links in your Google Classroom. First of all, I want to thank everybody who's watched the videos, given me great feedback, and shared your awesome Bitmoji classrooms. I love them all so much. And clearly, you are all very talented and good learners because you did a great job. So today, let's talk about how we're going to add those links. Now, the reason that you add a link is because it's just going to be easier to have everything in one place. One of my coworkers asked, what is a Bitmoji Classroom? And it's basically, for us in my district, we use Google Classroom. So instead of posting all the different video lessons and links to different websites I need my students to go to, I'm putting it all in just one place so that I only have to add one attachment to my Google Classroom. So let's get started, and you're going to want to make sure you open up where you've been working in your Google slide. I've added mine. I've added some of the different sites that my students might use. So like in a reading lesson, I might say to my students, go into Epic. And this is how they would get to Epic, or do an iReady lesson. So these are the sites that I use regularly in my classroom. So I'm just going to keep them available to my students at all times. Now, to add the links, the first thing you need to do is you're going to open up new tabs by clicking up here. And I've already done this, to the different sites you're going to want to link. So I'm going to want my kids to do iReady. Here's my class Flipgrid page. My Epic list from last year. Here's some everyday math. Some of this you might have to wait on because you might have to set up something new for the year, but I'm just showing you how to do this. So, for example, I'm going to add the Epic link first. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on where you made that Epic link, and you're going to go to the Epic site. You're going to make sure, again, this is highlighted. Oops. Highlight it, and then you're going to hit Control C or Command C if you're on a Mac, and then you'll go back to your Google slide, and you're going to hit this button right here. This is where you would insert a link. It kind of looks like a paperclip. Now, if for some reason it's not showing on your computer, look for 3 dots because sometimes not everything is up here nice and neat. So you're going to click on that, and you're going to Control V. That's going to paste everything from that site in, and then you're just going to click apply. So I want to show you what you just did. So you will be sharing this in present mode. So where if you're doing this in Google Classroom and your students click on your link, it will literally look like this screen now. And again, so if they click on Epic, it will take them to that screen of Epic. So that's what you just did. So I'm going to escape, and I'm going to add a couple more links just so that you can get the gist on it. So next we'll add iReady. So I'm going to go to the iReady site. I'm going to, again, highlight it, Control C, go into my website, find the little paperclip, Control V, and apply. So I'll go ahead and do the next one, Flipgrid. So I'm going to go into Flipgrid, and I'm going to Control C, go to my slide, choose the paperclip, Control V, and apply, and then I'll do my last one, which was my everyday math site. So again, I'm going to highlight everything in here. I didn't have this as the site that they went to, but it's good enough for this video demonstration. So we'll link it, Control V, and apply. Now, and now all of those things are in place. Now the cool thing is when you attach this in Google Classroom, and you can, as you know, assign things like a week out, you don't have to go back into Google Classroom to change anything in here. You're going to do it all through Google Slides, which is nice. So I could, post this slide, for next week, and then add a couple things, and I don't have to go into Google Classroom to make changes because, as you know, Google just saves as it goes, which is an awesome feature. So one other thing I wanted to show you is I put like little notes here for my students. So to do that, you can insert a text box, and I'm going to make it a little smaller because once it takes up that full screen, you know, it gets nice and big. So you might want to say, like, for today, I don't know. Let's see, where am I here? Oops, my hands aren't lined up here. I might say it's Monday, August 31st. I might put down what they have to do. So like for my classroom last year, and this could look different this year because I really don't know what it's going to look like, but in my classroom last year, I might say watch today's video. And I might say like the math lesson, reading lesson, writing lesson. And that way that's all up there. Now, because what I was doing was I was teaching a mini lesson and I was recording it in YouTube. So then I would go ahead and link it here. So for example, I'm just going to pick this. I'm going to, so pretend this is my uploaded lesson or on what they're going to do or what they're supposed to do for the day. So I would go ahead and pick that video that I've made, Control C. And by the way, if you're doing this for school, definitely I would make everything unlisted so not everyone can find it. These are public videos, but in real life, that's what I would do. Okay. So for today's video, I'm just going to highlight that part. And then I'm going to click the insert link like before, and I'm going to hit Control V, and that will take them to that video. So that's where that is. Now, you can see it changed the color. You don't have, if you want it to stay black, you're just going to highlight it, and to change the text color, it's right here. So you're going to click on that A, and I can make it black again. But that underlining tells me that there's indeed a link there. Now, here, I'll do another one. Now, just so you know, here's one of my videos. I added, let's see, I don't know if I can see it now. Well, let me go in here into my Google, because I've added something super cool that I think you guys are all going to like, especially if you're watching these videos. I've added them into the descriptions on these videos that my friend Cassie gave me. So thank you, Cassie. This is amazing. So there's a ton of things. Again, it's in the description, so you just have to go out of this video and you can click it. But like things you might want for your classroom are in here, which is sometimes easier to find. So like alphabets and stuff that might be hard, you know, to find, like you can go ahead and take them out of here, which is nice. But say I want to, you know, even put a Google Doc in or an assignment. Again, you're just going to hit Control C, go to your slide, pretend it's my math even though it's not. You're going to link it, Control V, and apply it, and I'm going to make it black again. Now, what's nice is that, like in my math lesson, I might go over a concept, and then I might have my students try it in the Everyday Math website. So after they're done watching my instruction on how to do something and working through some problems together, they can do independent work by clicking here. So everything is in one nice space. So again, I'm going to show you what that looks like in present mode. So again, your students would be here. And you young, early L people, we could do a calendar routine where they just click on the calendar every day and get that information, you know, that they used to be able to get in class. So again, like if watch today's video, and that I think I was my my Bitmoji whatever video that I'm making right now. Let's see. I think I got out of my present mode. Oh no, I'm still in present mode. So this should take me to that Google Docs from Cassie that I showed you. And so there it is. So you can link anything, which is really nice. So hopefully this makes sense. Now, I'm going to let you go ahead and do these links, and then I will make another video in a minute on how you're going to want to share it so that when you share it in your Google Classroom, it looks like this, which is nice because a lot of times when I saw people sharing, they might share it this way. So when your students go in and look at it, it looks this way, which is not quite, it just looks better when it's in present mode, like if you were at school. So I will show you that in the next video, but hopefully this will help you add those much needed links. If you have any questions, reach out and I will talk to you later. Have a great day.